Hey there, we're up in the UP. I'm with Sam.
Hi.
And Jonathan.
Hello.
And they just met each other a few minutes ago. We're going down to the lake here in a minute to look for some Lake Superior agates. Just suiting up and getting all of our stuff. Sam, why are you home in the middle of October? You're supposed to be at college.
We got a 2-day break for Thursday, Friday, so I have a 4-day weekend.
All right. I guess these young whippersnappers are soft these days. So anyhow, I expect this is going to be a lot like our last rock hunt on this beach, where you find all the rocks and I just film you. So,
this time I have my own ride home.
Yeah, that's true. I can't threaten to leave you here. So Jonathan, we've been to Ohio getting flint together. We've been rock hunting in Lake Huron and Lake Michigan. Is this your first time in Lake Superior?
It's my first time in Lake Superior looking for rocks, yes.
All right, well you're in for a treat.
I'm excited.
It's my favorite lake to hunt rocks on. What'd you find, Jonathan? Whoops, that's my shadow.
It looks like it has a little epidote and maybe some quartz in it, I don't know.
Unakite though.
Yeah, unakite.
Omar.
First Omar of the day. I see a lot more of those.
Probably.
Just found the first agate of the day. I haven't touched it yet. You see it? Sam was just down in his belly seeing if it had any bands. Yeah, I don't know if that's super impressive. Let's see. Do you see any bands?
I don't see any.
It's chalcedony at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going in the bucket. What is it?
I don't know. Quartz or quartzite maybe?
That'd be my guess.
Some kind of iron staining. Maybe not staining.
That's really pretty.
I'm not sure. That one part's really pretty. Yeah.
Oh, Sam's got an agate. Enough looking at your rock, Jonathan. Oh, he's got something with band. All right, you're gonna pick it up? Let's see.
Ooh. Nice.
Very nice.
Is that like almost purple or? I think it's kind of smoky.
Did it taste like grape?
No.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. Wow.
That's the first actual agate. Mine was kind of a almost agate.
Yep.
It's the middle of October and it's just beautiful out here. Not sure what that is, but it's a little different than a lot of the other stuff. A pretty piece of quartz. What'd you find?
Mostly quartz, but it's an agate.
Yeah, that counts. Better than the stuff I'm looking at over here. It's a really clear piece of quartz. I see a lot of yellow rocks on the beach. Sometimes yellow stained quartz, but this looks a little different. Was that green on the back? That's really interesting. Not a lot of pattern to it, but I like the rock.
I saw this and thought it was agate banding. I don't think it is. I think it's just a layered rock that the way that it wore away, it made it look like it, but
definitely an interesting looking rock. Let's see the other parts of it. Yeah. Might be worth throwing in the tumbler to see what it looks like.
yeah, I think I'm going to.
That's a pretty rock.
I think it might be quartz and basalt. Quartz veins and basalt.
Yeah, a lot of really good detail there. That's cool. Are you gonna keep it?
No, I don't think so. Just enjoying it.
I do that a lot too. People love it when you throw the rocks back in the water.
Oh, do they?
Well, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, I thought it was a fossil, but it's definitely not a fossil.
No, it's a cinnamon roll. No, I think it's an Omar-ish. I don't know, usually they just have a hole, but
I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know either.
Sam just tossed this one at me. Have you seen this before, Jonathan?
It looks like iron, that's all I know.
It's magnetite. And here's a magnet. Sticks right on there.
Sure enough.
Those are pretty cool. I tried tumbling one once and hoping that I could keep that kind of that geometric pattern on there, but it does not go well. I do not recommend tumbling them. Enjoy them on the beach and then leave them here.
Alrighty.
I just turned off the camera after looking at that magnetite, and Jonathan picked that up.
This is a really pretty rock. I'm going to try to tumble it. I don't know what it's going to do, but...
So I'm wondering if that's magnetite. I'm not sure, so put your hand underneath it, and we'll see if it sticks. Like right there, maybe? No. Oh yeah, there it is. I thought it might be.
Yeah, it's sticky. It's got some.
Not nearly as much, but the magnetite sometimes has those geometric patterns, and sometimes it's red and black like that. That doesn't usually have a stripe. That one's kind of cool. That stuff tumbles okay.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, that's worth throwing in, but the other kind does not tumble. So Jonathan, what are you thinking of Lake Superior so far?
Well, there's so many pretty rocks that I haven't found any agates because I keep seeing pretty rocks everywhere.
It is distracting.
I mean, look at that.
Okay, you're starting to act like me, picking up all the green rocks, but what completely different colors of green in those two, huh?
Yeah, I think this is quartzite. And this, I don't know if it's really unitite or what, but it's...
I would call it mostly epidote. Just that color of green just yells epidote to me.
Yeah, it's more like a light lime green.
Both really nice.
This just looks like some kind of giant bird egg or something.
I think it's still before noon. We could crack that baby open, fry her up, huh?
Just swallow it. Yeah, crack it open whole. Look at that.
Yeah, there's not anything but white there.
They really do just jump right out on the beach. These
They look
bright
like a
white
snowball.
rocks. Yeah, I like this a lot.
Those are nice to put in a bowl of rocks with a bunch of other colors, and then you put that in for contrast.
No agates, but a very pretty white piece of quartz.
What are you doing on the ground, Sam?
I think I found an agate. Oh, yeah. Tell if there's any bands in there.
What?
Oh, there they are. There we go.
Oh yeah.
There's some. Not quite as contrasty as the first one I found, but I'll take it.
Still better than the one I found, I think.
So last time I was with you, Rob, on a beach, we were on Lake Michigan, and we were finding lightning stones. And my brain is still wanting to find lightning stones.
That other side, that really looks like a lightning
just
stone.
like a lightning stone. I know it's not.
That might be magnetite. I don't feel like pulling the magnet out to be sure, but that would be my guess. That there's at least some magnetite in there. That's pretty cool. Oh, Sam's throwing stuff at us, which just tumbled in. This one, is it an Omar? Ah,
There it is.
I know Sam. That's beautiful. Wonder what that would look like if you cut it.
I don't know.
You're gonna find out?
I might. Kind of heavy. It's one of those hard to decide if it's worth the weight or not.
I thought this was banded iron, and maybe it is, but it's just really eroded weirdly.
Banded iron oxide.
Yeah, maybe. Let's get that wet. Pretty little rock. It's fun watching Jonathan on this beach because he hasn't been here before, and he's just picking up everything, which is what everybody does the first time. Not that that's a bad thing. I wish I still had the thrill of finding all this new stuff. To me, it's like, it's not as new anymore. That's what I call mystery rock. That's a particularly good one. I like it. Just about to turn the camera to show you this one. It's pretty cool. And then Sam called me over, and looks like a little paint agate.
Just a little guy. Some nice bands on that end, though. On that end.
That's 3 for you.
Yep.
I got like a half. My unbanded chalcedony. Jonathan's too distracted by every other rock on the beach. But we're having fun. Several pretty ones here. This one caught my eye first. It's like all those veins in there. And then there's this one. Pretty nice. And that one. Oh, that's better than I thought it was. Okay, so this would not tumble. I mean, it's too big for the tumbler, but if you slice that up and made stuff out of it and tried to tumble it, all that black would undercut really badly. It's a softer mineral. I'm not sure what it is exactly. It's maybe biotite mica. That's a really uneducated guess. What else can we find along here? Here's one. For it to show up again. Good stripes. You gotta love the stripes. Is that a jasper? Not the best jasper ever, but that's jasper. Little piece of white quartz down there. That one splashed me a little bit. The water's not too cold. It's not cold to stick my hands in yet. Almost twins. Another clearish quartz. I think that's agate right there. In there. Couple little spots. Wow. That's really neat. What do you think that is?
No idea.
I don't know either.
It has a lot of contrast even though the colors aren't.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know if that would polish, but I like that a lot.
I have no idea.
What a gorgeous day out. This one has markings kind of like Mary Ellen Jasper. Over here it's got a little crystal pocket. Before I got wet, that was a little sparkly. Let's get that wet again. Well, I thought I had an agate. Showed it to Sam, and even with my glasses he has better eyes, and he said he could see the little in-between lines that tells you that's a stromatoporoid, not an agate. So it's a fossil. Pretty cool looking though. I don't know if it'll tumble, but I'm going to take it home and find out. It's not very big, so it won't take up much room in my bucket. Pretty nice jasper, which I think it's banded iron formation. It's not a lot of iron, or hematite. But Jonathan was looking for some stuff like that to tumble, so I think that's going to go in his bucket. It's a very nice sandstone.
Yeah, one of the few rocks we'll find that looks better dry than wet, I think.
Yeah, usually. And Sam...
There's a tiny little nodule. Just like a little window there on that side.
Is that number 4? That's pretty cool. Stripes going in a couple different directions. Nice kind of yellow color. And then I saw something down here. Oh, there it is. That's pretty neat also. What else is down here? Jonathan's been taking home some epidote he wants to throw in his tumbler, so I'll give that one to him. Look at this one. That's cool. I guess I'd call that unikite, but it's a really light color compared to most of it. He might want that one too. Not sure what that is. Jonathan and I were just both looking at it, and he thought maybe limonite, which it's that color of limonite, but I'm never sure.
I think there might be chalcedony in it. I'm going to take that home and tumble it and make Rob regret giving it to me.
Well, there you go. All yours.
We'll see. If it turns out good, I'll tell you. If not, I won't.
Okay, fair enough. It's really weird. We can see 4 other people on the beach right now. It's crowded. Oh, I didn't expect that color in the back. All I saw was this. I like the variation of colors. A couple of nice ones down here. That one's kind of cool. Kind of like that. The epidote thing down here. Let's see what that looks like. It looks green. Just like you'd expect from epidote. Lots of stuff to look at. Never get bored here. Your taste in green rocks is
There's a lot of green rocks on this beach. This one's a little bit different than the other ones. I think it's quartzite.
I pick up the same kind of stuff and just go, well, that's a different green. It's kind of a bluish green.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I thought it was just going to be chert, but it's not.
A little bit of pink up there in that, near the top there. You see that?
Yeah, I do.
I picked this one up, but what'd you call this one?
It looked almost like rose quartz.
Yeah, I would say almost rose quartz is a good name for it. A little bit of pink.
Quartz with iron.
It's a nice piece of quartzite, I guess.
Yeah.
I've seen them like yellow like that, but I like how it transitions to something a little whiter on the top there. It's like a fun one down here. Very nice. Huh. Like 2 really cool rocks right next to each other, and then this one's actually kind of neat. I cut one like that quite a few years ago. Made a lot of little crosses out of it. That's a big green rock. A lot of epidote in that. A little bit of feldspar mixed in, especially in the darker areas. That's beautiful. If you watch my videos very much at all, you'll know that I do not like granite. But I can appreciate that one. It's not getting a ride in a Jeep. It does not tumble well. It undercuts really badly. All those little black spots will be pitted and dull when you polish it. The other spots look bright and nice and shiny. But that's going to stay right there. That's kind of cool. Like 3 different colors in there.
I found a couple of fossils that are chert with fossils in them, and I think it's fairly uncommon to find fossils in chert. It's not.
Yeah, it happens, but
rare, but
I don't find it very often at all.
A lot of them. This looks like a little piece of favicites. Maybe that isn't chert, but it looks different than the fossils we find downstate.
Yeah, in Lake Superior, it's pretty rare to find fossils. Not rare, but they're just, we're used to Lake Huron having them just all over the place.
Yeah.
Not like that here. Look at that. It's got spots. I know I'm the striped guy, but I like spots too. Haven't brought very many home for the tumbler yet, but that one's going home for sure. That's cool. Been out here for several hours now, and I just said, I think I'm ready to find an agate, because I haven't found one yet. And these guys didn't believe that I didn't see this ahead of time, but as soon as I said that, I found this. I don't know if it's great. It's more of a carnelian, but it's something cool. What'd you just say?
Kind of had to one up you real quick. It's been about a minute.
Since I find my little carnelian. And now look at that.
I don't know if there's any bands in there, but it's an agate.
We'll get it wet.
Sort of. There's like an outer layer and an inner layer.
It's bigger than mine. Okay, we have a big moment here. Jonathan just showed me this rock, and what did you say about it?
I thought it was interesting looking granite.
And it maybe looks a little more interesting when it's wet, but I looked at it and I said, it kind of looks like a Uperlite. And I said, let's check it. I said, I said I didn't think it was one, but maybe. So let's put her down in the backpack. Where'd it go? Okay, so there's one little speck. Find that stripe. I think it's on the other end, maybe? Right there. Okay. Hard to show in the backpack, but see this orange stripe there? There we go. And then I think it's right opposite that. Then on the other side, there's more speckles.
Yeah, a little bit.
Little tiny bit. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's little speckles there.
I wanted to be a Uperlite.
Really low quality Uperlite, but you've never found a or never seen a Uperlite, you said, right?
Didn't know what they looked like.
So, just dumb luck, kind of, that of all the rocks he picked up and said look kind of cool, it's a Uperlite.
On my radar. I'm gonna find another one.
Find a smaller one. Let's grab that one out of the water. I saw, I guess that. When you see red and white together like that, your mind should say agate. So, with it being a little bit rough out here, I grabbed it real quick. It's a pretty rock. It's not an agate. See if we can find something else. I think that one might still go in the tumbler. See, that makes it hard to find stuff. Little half and half rock. Got granite and epidote. Just saw something kind of fun, but there it is. Thought it rolled away. Just that little oval on there. Here's a pink one. Piece of unikite. That's not very pretty. It's that rock I call mystery rock. I think it should have a better name than that. It's chalcedony and I think some limonite maybe. I don't know. There's a bunch of things in there. What's that? Ooh, I just found an agate. Nice. It's small, but I'm pretty excited about that. I hardly ever find them alive. Usually I find them first and then turn the camera on. A couple pretty ones here. There's this speckly granite. Pretty nice. And then this, I don't know what this is. Ooh, that's like a nice looking mystery rock. I think that one's gonna go in the tumbler. Yeah, I don't see any bad spots on that one at all. Just heard someone yelling Rob from way down the beach. And Sam's throwing me this boring thing.
Except it's a nodule.
It's not boring.
I don't know if I would have picked it up if it was like that, but I saw that kind of white C shape.
I'll completely admit that I never would have picked that up. That's all agate too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one big nodule.
That's very cool. The lake's really calming down nice. What'd you find?
Well, it had a lot of potential, but I don't see any bands anywhere. I think it's just a big piece of chalcedony. So.
That's similar to that one you found last summer. I mean, that summer, like in August when we were here.
Yeah, but not the same.
No. Pretty cool though.
Yeah. Big crystal impression there, I think.
Yeah, maybe. Those like barite, maybe? I think I heard one time, I don't know if this is true, but those are barite crystals that were in there. No idea if that's right. It's almost 3:30 and the beach is completely shaded just because the sun's so low in the sky this time of year. I just found this weird looking thing. Too bad all the cracks in it, and doesn't look like a good rock for tumbling anyhow, but it's pretty neat looking. Leaving it on the beach. I have enough Unakite epidote that I've been offering most of them to Jonathan, who really wanted to bring some home. But I just found this one. I almost offered it to him until I saw that stripe. And then I quickly changed my mind. That's awesome. Sam found one just like this summer. And then found that out in the water. I came up on the beach to show it off. And I saw this one there, which is pretty cool. I'll leave that one behind. And they're yelling about something, so maybe something just happened. Well, Jonathan was yelling about something.
Finally found an agate.
First agate ever? First Lake Superior agate?
First Lake Superior agate in the wild, absolutely. Still got the husk, so it hasn't worn down too much. It was a small one to start.
That is a nice one.
Yeah.
All right. We all got agates. It's a good day. That's a pretty one. One little hole right there. Otherwise, I'd probably be done tumbling in like 2 or 3 weeks. 2 weeks.
Found another one. It's pretty quartzy, but it's a nice band. Some bands.
Yeah, I'm jealous. That means it's a good one.
This is a unique piece of chert. There's a bit of fossil there on the bottom. There's two holes that go through there.
Holy moly.
Rob and I both thought this looked kind of like food, but the more I look at it, I think we're just hungry.
I was just thinking we should stop at maybe Clyde's on the way home. I don't know if that's open this time of year, but
Yeah.
good burger place.
Sounds good.
It's a pretty one. Almost looks like, I think that is little spots of agate in there, and jasper around it. I already promised it to Jonathan, so I guess I can't take it back now. That's cool. Well, another really nice one. It's not an agate, but it has some really nice bands in that jasper. Once again, I've promised it to Jonathan. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Just too darn nice. Do you appreciate me, Jonathan?
Let me see the rock. Oh yeah.
Okay, as long as I'm appreciated, that's all that matters. Well, Jonathan, as your first Lake Superior rock hunt, what do you think?
There are more non-agate rocks than there are agate rocks, but it's a beautiful beach.
Yeah, it's fun even if you don't find the agates. And Sam, you've been here many, many times.
And hopefully many more. It
And what did you think?
was a good day.
Very good day. Beautiful weather.
Yeah.
I found one little agate, I guess. You found one pretty nice one.
One agate.
And Sam?
4 or 5 or maybe a few more.
Yeah,
maybe
more.
twice that many.
Yeah, there was quite a few. But anyhow, we expect that from Sam. So you're heading back up to college? I haven't seen you for a couple months, although people on the video saw you like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little slow getting them out. But how's college been going?
Going good. Going good. Classes are hard, but it's fun.
Yeah, you're being challenged. It's good for a change. All right, we'll see you next time, and I'll leave you with our video here to watch. So we'll see you over there.